Hi everyone, this is a very quick video how to create the wait list for a class. The video was inspired by the question on the forum. So first let me show how the proof of concept works. I have the class yoga class with a maximum 4 members. And here I have a very quick way to add new members. So let's add Mary and then let's add another person. So when the number of person exceeds the maximum, we will start creating the wait list. So this is a class wait list, and let's add some people to the wait list, and maybe another one. Okay, so the idea here is that when I remove the class member from the actual class, like user cancels the class membership, then automatically the first member from the user from the waitlist will be added to the class. So let's test. I'm going to remove Ivan. So, and you see that user Tyler will be moved to the class. When I press remove, as you can see, Tyler has been added to the class and waitlist has been reduced by 1 member. And if, for example, I remove Smith, then the first member from the waitlist will be added. Also, for testing purposes, for example, if I remove from waitlist, I can also say remove Nadine. I just remove the user and no user will be added. And then I can later on continue adding users and they will be added to class members, say. And then to the waitlist. Okay, so this is how the application works. Let me explain how the whole logic works here. It's just 2 screens, classes and waitlist and class removal confirmation. First, let's start with the database. Well, first I have the classes collection, which has the name and capacity. In this collection, I have only one class, yoga class with a capacity of 4. And I have a relationship to class lists. It's actually the users who are members of the class and waitlist. For the class users collection, so I have the users which are active members, like they're confirmed members of the class. As you can see, these are 4 users here for this yoga class. And in the waitlist, I have all the users which are were added to the waitlist before when the class was full. So there is one important thing here. This is a processed true-false property. It's been added to avoid some glitches with returning back to the screen. I will explain later. So that when user is added from the list to the class, the processed is marked as true, and actually we don't really need this record anymore, so maybe admin could delete them later. So as you can see, there is just one record unprocessed, so we will see only one record in the class. So how the pages work. Here, this is the select for the classes. Here I have the list of class users. It's a simple list. It's all class users filtered by the name of the class from this select. And the sorting is from oldest to newest. And this is the class waitlist. Again, this is a simple list. It's all waitlist filtered by current class name taken from this dropdown. And also processed is set to false, so that we do not pay any attention to unprocessed to the processed users, those who has been moved to the class. And again, create a date from oldest to newest. With this, in this class wait list, I can delete the entry if I want. But the most interesting part is here. So when I remove the user from the actual class members. So here I have the right section, and by clicking on this icon, I get to the class removal confirmation window. So in the class removal confirmation window, all the logic is set up. First, as you may understand, we have available as an available data, we have a class user here. So when we are able to do something with the current class user, and what actually we need to do is to remove this class user. So the removal from the actual list and adding the user from the wait list is done here. It's done through a single item list. So here I have the list of created from the wait list, which is filtered by class name, so that we take only only those records which are relative to current class. So this is class user, as you can see, class user, class waitlist. So it's relative only to the current class. And I set it to processed is false, so that I take only unprocessed records. And the key here that I sort by created date from oldest to newest, and I limit the maximum number of items to 1. So actually this list will present only the one item from this class wait list, and it will be the kind of oldest added user to the wait list. So the first one to be moved from wait list to the class to the actual class list. So and with these two buttons, there will be only one record displayed here. So cancel just goes back, and remove button, it creates the new class user based taking the name from the wait list, and the class will be current class. Then it deletes current class user. So this is the newly created user, and this is the old one. So I delete the old class user, which is current class user. And then I update the wait list for this current member, and set processed to true. Well, again, in ideal case, it would be needed to be deleted from the waitlist, but the problem is that if I do delete here, then link back doesn't work because this list disappears. So unfortunately, in order to delete the record, some other workarounds and hints should be used, like to maybe with timer or something else. So this list will appear only if there is someone in the wait list for the current class. And these two buttons, we still need to be able to delete the user from the actual class. So these two buttons, it's a group which is visible only when the number of, this is current class user, the capacity. This is capacity of the list, where the number of users in the list. So with current class user, class wait list, count. So when the processed is false, is equal to 0. So we are counting all the numbers, the numbers of users in the waitlist for the current class. So here, as you've seen, we address that. And if there are no processed users left, so means that we don't have anyone to add to the list, then we just display this group. So we delete actual users. So let me show once again how it works. I select the yoga class, and as you can see, like, let me delete, for example, this one. As you see, you don't have the list. This is the just regular delete buttons. Let's delete this one, remove, and let's add once again. This will go to the real class. This will go to waitlist. And if I delete Olga, as you can see, Tyler 2 will be moved to the class. So here is how it works. Thank you and hope to see you soon.